Hey everyone, Doubly here, back for part 4 of our playthrough of Devil May Cry 5. In the last part, we took care of... Who did we take care of? So V ran away from Gilgamesh into the sewers and had a fight with Elder Garian Knight, I think is the name. And then, while he was doing that, Nero took care of Gilgamesh. And then, the two of them had their paths converge. And we could pick between one of the two. I chose Nero, but I think V's part of that mission isn't too different from Nero's campaign. But the two of them met up at the end and fought with the Proto and Scudo Angelos. And yeah, V was like, I'm gonna go look for the Devil Sword Sparda, while Nero decided he was gonna go straight into the Qliphoth. So that's pretty much what happened in the last part. Just a heads up for this part though, for this part and the next part, I realized that I recorded them without any audio. So there was no game audio, there was no audio from me, no mic audio, so this is gonna be kind of like I'm re-recording this one as well as the next part. Luckily I know where we started and where we're gonna end. So let's get into mission 8.
Guess there's no point thinking about it.
All right. So I don't know, I feel like I should refrain myself from buying anything that I wouldn't have had before. Although it is tempting to get enemy stuff, but yeah.
Well, no point in turning back now. Not that that was ever an option. Yeah. Time for some payback.
Man, it is kind of annoying that I forgot,
You wait, you big bastard.
or I didn't check.
I'll drag you all the way down here.
So, I have the Tomboy equipped right now,
Well, this is bad.
which I don't think I had before. I think I mentioned what it does. It powers up your Red Queen and Blue Rose. Basically, it acts as if there's like another level of exceed beyond the max. And it's pretty nutty. This is what happens when you try to use the gun. And there was something else that I wanted to talk about. Something... Whoa, what the... What? Something that kind of came to mind at the end of the last part was the fact that I'm kind of disappointed in the fact that Lady and Trish don't really have much to do in this part. Like, it would have been cool if they got kind of like a Ladies Night Out DLC, but they didn't even get that from the special edition or any extra DLC. And like, it's, you know, we know about Lady's story, like what she's all about from Devil May Cry 3, right? Oh. But, you know, it would have been nice if we got like an update or something to show that things have changed with her as she got older, right? Because it's been like, I don't know how many years since Devil May Cry 3, but not like actual in like real world time, but in universe time.
Guess that's my ride.
Yeah, it would have been nice if we got something for them, but we unfortunately did not. So all right. Oh. Okay. Yeah, you know, when I first played this game, I thought that this was like magma, but after like a couple of levels on my first playthrough, I remember that the Qliphoth actually sucks up human blood, right? So, you know, it's not magma at all. It's a bit gross if you want to think about it too much, which you don't want to.
Where does this go?
Also, you should always check behind these things. I'm gonna call them capillaries because the inside is probably filled with blood. I don't actually know what the plant term for these are, but anyway, you want to check behind the entrances to these because there's always going to be something, and
Man, got blood all over me. Better get a shower.
you know, it could be extra red orbs, it could be a green orb crystal, it could be a blue orb fragment, a purple orb fragment. You never know. But always check behind them because there might be a reward. Oh, I almost got across.
Still falling?
Oop. Ah. Oop. All right. So, if you notice that this platform was kind of like dangling down from strands, it can fall down if there are too many enemies on it. So just watch out for that. There's no penalty really if it goes down.
Alright. Going down is the only way, huh?
So don't worry too much if it falls. There's going to be a way to get back on track. I guess I can talk about what the pasta breaker does after this little enemy intro cutscene. If you notice, on the breakers, it kind of cycles through them for you, which is really, really nice. So your next breaker gets changed around, and it's pretty handy, I suppose? I don't know. Something about the Baphomets, I suppose I can say, is I think they're kind of inspired actually by there's an angel enemy type in Devil May Cry, in DMC Devil May Cry, the reboot. Obviously, it's not the exact same thing, but they both, you know, they both like kind of exude or emanate a magical aura. In DMC Devil May Cry, the enemy kind of has a shield, and I don't know if the Baphomets get a shield. But they're both floating enemies that are magical or use like projectiles and stuff to attack you with. And the like ice frost shroud of the Baphomet kind of resembles the shield that the enemy in DMC Devil May Cry has. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was like a direct correlation or inspiration from that. It's so hard not to. I'm just gonna get it. I'm just gonna get it. Enemy step. Let's go. Didn't want to, but it's such a handy tool. So what enemy step basically does is it lets you
Well, haven't had enough yet. Get out of my sight!
jump off an enemy. Oops.
Get out of my sight! Out of the way! Be gone! Out of the way!
Oh man, that's so much fun. All right. Let's grab these red orbs. Like I said, always useful to check. Because you never know what you might find.
There are no express elevators? Someone's a lousy architect.
Also, you can break these crystals with his taunt. His running or walking taunt.
Out of my way, Wince. Open up,
Jeez. All right, nothing here. Let us continue forward. All right. Oh boy. Totally intentional. Right. What do we have here? Secret mission. Nice. Okay. Don't really care about rack time. But... Right, so... I definitely did this in the previous recording, but might as well show it off here. It's pretty fun. See these orbs floating around. The point is not to touch the ground. So what you do is you just hold L1 or R1, and as soon as you see the target reticle appear on the next orb, shoot and then press circle immediately. Or whatever button you have your Devil Breaker set to. Oh, that was close. Dang. I was hoping to get this in one shot. There is a bit of timing attached to it, but for the most part, if you just do each thing consecutively as soon as you can, it'll work out. Press the gun button there for... I think I pressed it like twice and it didn't go off for some reason. Oh. That was weird. Alright, we'll give this one more shot. Alright, and when you get here, you're safe. The blue orb would have been right here. Or the blue orb fragment, rather. When I first played the game, I initially thought that I had to get onto the blue orb without touching anything, so I, in my foolishness, thought I had to, from the last orb, like somehow land on top of the blue orb, but you don't have to do that. You can just land on the platform. I think I failed like once or twice because of that on my first playthrough. Also, when you do the circle around and you kill that thing and you come back to this, there is another blue orb fragment, which I can't show. Man. So what happened with the recording is,
Good.
I'm pretty sure
Finally made it. Now, about that payback.
that my software updated
Does it still work?
and the input devices got reset. So my mic in and the game audio input device settings got reset, and then no
So,
audio.
Think you can make it all the way here?
Duh. Who do you think you're talking to?
Anyway, I think it's wild. It's absolutely wild that Nico manages to get inside. Like, how? Nero, don't let Kyrie catch you with that. Alright.
There's no such thing as too prepared.
That is true. Do I really want anything else? Not really. I suppose we could get another blue orb. Sure.
Get out of my sight!
Oh, excuse me. Sorry if you heard the sneezes. Something else about the secret mission that we just did. I should probably mention. I think it's easier if you have rawhide, because rawhide extends your snatch reach. But I could be wrong about that. I don't think I've ever done it with rawhide equipped.
Think it's good to be king, huh? Not for much longer.
So yeah, who knows? Get rid of that.
Hey, douchebag. Miss me? Where's Dante? No body? Dried up Dante jerky? Nothing?
You've come here to die.
He talks. Urizen, huh? I bet your parents didn't like you much, 'cause your name sucks.
I am without a name. I am power. Absolute.
Sounds familiar.
I'll be sure to put that on your tombstone.
You will suffer and die.
I'll show you, deadweight.
Still holding on to that comment after all, like, a month.
You would so readily throw away your life, child.
Oh.
You're nothing but a maggot.
So, this fight, you win by breaking the crystal.
You shall regret my existence.
You can see how much you have left. Oh. By the target lock on of it. I always have a tough time with this fight. Yeah. It's a tough fight for me. I don't know. I think part of it has to do with sometimes I don't react fast enough to the fireballs that he throws out.
About time I landed something.
Weak mortal. Demon power does not course through your veins, yet you try. How dare you strike me?
He got one good hit in. It's a pretty good hit, but I always like it when the big bad has been sitting down.
You will regret being born useless and human.
Like the whole time, and then
I will show you
he stands
your
up
worst nightmares.
to show that he's being for real now.
I will give you despair and death.
It's a common trope, but it always hypes me up. Also, Urizen channeling a bit of Sephiroth there from Advent Children, giving us this pair. Oh. Uh-oh. I actually don't know if you can win this fight. Because when you lose, it just goes to the next cutscene.
Nowhere to go.
Ah. Well, seems I got hit there, so I tried my best to break the crystal shield, but
Merely human, petulant mortal flesh. Cursed the moment you were brought into this world.
ooh. What's going on?
Who dares interfere?
Man, that is such a cool demon design.
What creature stands against a king?
Is that a demon?
Who else could it be? What other character is coded red in this series? Okay. I mean, that's fair. I took a fair few hits at the start, because I was still distracted by the fact that I had a bad recording. Here's Dante's place of business. Not looking too hot.
You could have at least knocked, Morrison.
Yeah, I could have. I got some good news and some bad news. Pick your poison. Which you want to hear first?
Just speak.
Bad news it is. Lady Patty's feathers are all ruffled. See, she wants to invite you to her birthday party, but your phone is disconnected.
You're a smart one, Morrison. You notice the electric and water out too?
I expected nothing less.
So what's the good news?
Oh, I got a gig. Cash up front.
Cash up front. This I like. The water needs turning on and those toilets need flushing.
Ugh.
Water, gas, and power. Coming out of your cut. You're a real agency now.
Devil may cry.
Dante, do you have any idea how many times I've tried to call? Like a zillion. Oh my god, tonight's my birthday party. Yeah, I'm turning 18. Not a little kid.
Okay, Morrison. I'll take you up on that gig. But only if you can get me out of that hellish birthday party.
Consider your RSVP declined. Meet your new client. Listen, I'm gonna find Lady and Trish. Bring him in on this.
What? Come on. You don't think I can handle this gig on my own?
It's a big job. Big job, Dante. You're gonna need the help.
It's a lot bigger than you think, Dante.
So, what's your name?
I have no name. I am but 2 days old. Just kidding. You can call me V.
Okay, V. Why don't you tell me everything about this job?
A powerful demon is about to resurrect, and we need your help, Dante.
Now that's a familiar tune. Do you have any idea how many times I've heard that exact same line?
This is special.
Special. Okay. So what's so special about this one?
This demon is your reason. Your reason for fighting.
This demon got a name?
What could he have said? What combination of letters could possibly make a mouth move in such a way? Let's try it. I'm having way too much fun with this stupid bit. Let's see. What do I want to get here? Actually, do I have enough for a purple orb? Okay, let's get a purple orb. God, I sound like an idiot. Alright. So, you know, I don't know if this is the reason why he's called Urizen.
What the hell? Shoot.
Did you find it?
Well, I don't know what I found, but I think I saw some demons dancing.
Well, then I guess we keep going. The Devil's Sword Sparda is nearby.
Yeah, so
It's coming from the Qliphoth's root.
I don't know if this is the reason why he's called Urizen. Because if you heard V talking, the way he said your reason kind of sounded like Urizen, and I'm not going to say this is true for all Japanese people, but there certainly is a track record of Japanese developers really enjoying stupid wordplay. You know, the biggest offender being a certain Kojima. And the incredibly wild script that freaking Death Stranding had. My goodness. Alright, so these guys are pretty big, but we also have a pretty big friend of ours.
It's your turn. Slide. Resist on you. What a pitiful sight.
So, you know.
Gouge him. Rest in peace. Turn it to the underworld.
Not a problem. Actually, I think I saw... Is there a white orb crystal here somewhere? Am I losing my mind? I might be losing my mind. Wouldn't be the first time.
Angel that presided on my burdens, a little creature named Pear, though love without the help of anything on earth.
So you see this wall over here? Well,
Enjoy the taste of despair.
goodbye wall. That basically just opens up a shortcut. This is the next area we're supposed to get to. And there's a gold orb behind those walls, or that wall. Let's see, nothing else here? Okay.
Slice them. Ascend.
Let's see. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but
Pear. Blast.
our boy V here has an easier time getting his style meter up because, you know, it's not a normal character in a character action game. So I think they wanted to make it kind of not easy, but they didn't want to make it too hard for you to drop your style while playing as him, which is completely understandable, you know? since he doesn't really have a lot of the same mechanics that allow him to get out of safety that the other characters do. And he's harder to control. So you might not be able to land combos as easily as you would with like Dante or Nero. Alright. So yeah, it's just like a nice little consideration from the dev team. Let's see. Oh, I just missed it. Oh well. It's alright. You can definitely make it to that platform, in case you're wondering. I'm just bad at judging distances. Hey there, Proto-Angelo.
Eradicate them all. Angel that resided on the earth is a little creature born of your blood, or love without the help of anything on earth. To see the world in a grain of sand.
Oh man, that's a brutal execution. Oh.
To see the world in a grain of sand, heaven in a wildflower, or infinity in the palm of your hand, and eternity in an hour. Pinned to the wall. The angel that presided on the world. To see the world. Keep struggling. Slicing. Angel that into nothingness. To see the
Okay, I don't think there's anything else special about this place. There is one thing I wanted to show. I could never figure out how to get to this one. Just could never figure it out. I'm sure there's a really obvious way to get there that I just don't know about. Which wouldn't surprise me at all. Yep, got everything there.
Awfully quiet, Pete. Thinking about Mommy Dearest?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But the past is a bitter place for me.
Why is that, V?
Pear.
Who is Mommy Dearest? And why are we so close? Actually, never mind.
Slice him. What an eyesore.
Oh.
stand.
Right. Return it to the underworld.
All right.
I got a bad feeling about this place. Think it might get us where we need to go.
We'll be fine, Griffin. Don't worry about it. Oh, hey. So the game is pretty good about signposting when you need to use Nightmare. If you see there's a white ore pickup, that is because it wants us to use Nightmare.
Enjoy the taste of despair. Have the pleasure. Pinned to the wall. Up go.
As you can see, you get something good out of it.
Die. The angel that presided on my brains. To see a world in a grain of sand and a heaven in a wildflower.
Alright, bud. That's enough reading from you. And we get locked in this room. Kind of weird, right? You're like, why am I locked in here? There are no enemies. What's going on? Why are we doing this? Well.
Slice him. At your pleasure. Die. Pin him to the wall. I have to keep going.
And when you clear this room, you get a purple orb fragment, which is not here anymore, so there's that. Oh, okay. And then up here is what used to be a blue orb fragment.
Dante's dead?
Quite possibly. He has no reason to keep Dante alive. Demolish. Enjoy the taste of despair. Rest in peace. The end is now.
Thought I was dodging in time, but I suppose not. Okay.
you want. What a pitiful sight. I envy your optimism.
Oh man. That's such a goofy taunt.
If we had the double sword Sparda, Nero might just be able to defeat him.
Almost there. Hey, you gonna make it, V?
Alright. I don't like this fight. I don't actually know if you can get the insta-kill on these guys with V. I'm sure you can. Come on. Get down here. Oh, maybe I got it just then. I don't know, actually.
Up you go. Fry. Angel is headed on. It's a little creature.
Can't tell. Alright, where are the other guys? Oh. Another one.
Turn it to the I have to keep going. Get to see the world in a grain of sand and heaven in a wildflower. Or infinity in the palm of your hand, and eternity in an hour. The angel that decided.
Alright. Woo. Grab these crystals. So convenient that you can just break them with his turbo boost mode. I don't know what to call it actually. Alright.
Look, V. Oh, check and see if they still work.
Let's see what wacky way Nico comes in like this time.
Keep squawking, little chickie. See ya!
That's what you get, Griffin, for being a little...
Impressive.
Taking Nero's... or taking V's cane away from him. Very rude.
Yo, you just here to window shop?
Alright. I think... I don't... think I'm just gonna save this stuff. Actually, let's grab Vim for both of them. I don't know if I went over what Vim does, but they come back to you faster when you stand near the cores. And Vim decreases that amount of time. So it's pretty useful.
Whoa, this is some kind of ritual shindig, isn't it? You guys got the dance fever for Sparda, don't you? Whoa, easy on the dance floor there, partner.
I'll be taking that back. You know your endless worshipping isn't making the Sparda any happier.
Is that right? Alright. I don't like these guys. I never liked them. Oh, ow. You know, they were originally introduced in the first Devil May Cry. And
Its mask changed.
I never quite understood what their deal was.
I'll be sure to watch out for that. To see a world in
What they can do is they have like eyeballs on their body, so sometimes they'll grab it and throw it at you, and they act as pretty much acts as a bomb.
The floor is yours.
You like to dance?
The floor is yours.
And we get the sick kill animation where he grabs the ball with the end of the cane and tosses it back. A lot of these finishing animations are pretty fun to look at if you get a good view of them. Alright, well. Let's see if he can lift it. It seems a bit too big and heavy for the guy, but who knows, maybe he will be able to lift it. Oh, I mean, he's doing... Oh, no.
It seems this sword is still too strong for me.
So close, though. So close. You got a lot of heart, kid. You really do. But you're a bit of a sissy in the strength department. Oh, hey. No offense, you know.
That kid Nero, he has the strength.
It speaks.
What do you see, Shadow?
Dante.
Oh. He's just been knocked out for a month, I guess. It's with a smirk. That pose is very reminiscent of a shot in DMC Devil May Cry.
I don't even have the words. He's alive. He's alive.
The Devil's Sword Sparda was concealing Dante's presence.
How does one friggin' guy have so much luck, huh? V? No. Get a grip on yourself now, come on.
If only you could defeat Urizen. If only... No.
V? No.
If only you never existed.
Then I... Don't do it, V. No!
Okay. Thanks, I guess. I don't know, I always feel weird getting S ranks. I don't believe I deserve half of them.
Come here. You need to hide, Dante. No matter what happens, you mustn't leave. I need to find Virgil. I promise I'll be back. I know this is hard. You must listen to me. Be a big boy. A man, huh? If I don't return, you must run. By yourself, alone. You must change your name. Forget your past and start a new life. As someone else. A new beginning. Virgil! Where are you, Virgil?
And then she gets immediately murked. So yeah, that's what happened to Dante and Virgil as when they were kids.
Oh, for a second there, I thought you were gonna shish kebab me.
I know how stubborn you can be. I thought it might be the only way to wake you.
What day is it?
The 15th of June.
A month?
No wonder I'm so stiff.
Right, Sunshine. Now put a fire under it. We gotta get going because that annoying pimple Nero is making a beeline for Urizen, and if he gets there, he's gonna...
Hey, this is my gig. Leave Nero out of this.
If you could defeat Urizen, then I never would have dreamed of fusing that child.
Damn.
Urizen is much stronger than we ever could have imagined.
Yeah. You know, I have to say, I kind of like Dante with the longer haircut he has now.
Oh, it stinks in here.
I know. Smells like hot garbage.
As opposed to the shorter hair he has
Far
here.
worse than I thought.
There's no crime in turning tail, V. These things might be a little too much for you.
You're right. I'll leave the rest to you.
What? Whoa, my, V. All the way down here and turning tail, really? Huh?
One must always have an insurance policy.
Who was that guy? Can't believe he just ran.
No one special? Come on. Let's go clean up this garbage.
First come, first serve on the targets, right?
Music to my ears. Hurry up, Dante!
Guess I get to see it with my own eyes. If it really is you.
Alright, well, that's where we'll end it for this part. It's pretty much where I ended it for this part when I recorded it the first time. So, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you all in the next one where we'll be playing as Dante, finally. So look forward to me stumbling around with that guy. But yeah, see you all there. Bye.